good day. So this is Engineer Rex again, and this is the part 4 of the discussion of the ultimate strength design of a beam. So for example number 6, so this is the problem. So a reinforced concrete beam shown in the figure is reinforced with 328 millimeter diameter. Given the beam loaded as shown and use FC prime 28 megapascal and FS 128 megapascal. So compute the stresses and compute the cracking moment. So to solve for the stresses, so dahil hindi pa natin alam kung yung atin bang beam ay nag-crack or hindi, so let us apply the formula FCT is equal to M multiplied by H minus Y bar all over inertia of the uncracked section, transform section. Okay? So before that, so kung mapapansin natin na dito sa problem, hindi given yung moment. So yung moment ng ating bending moment ng ating beam. So dahil hindi yan given, the drawing given naman yung loadings ng beam. So let us compute for the maximum moment of this beam loaded as shown. So let us compute the maximum moment using itong given na beam, no? So merong 20 kN per meter at na uniform load apply dun sa 3 meters and 15 kN meter na at a distance 4 meters from the left support. So first is we have to compute for the reaction. So kasi hindi given yung M eh. Yung M dyan is the maximum moment ng beam loaded as shown. Okay? So let's try to compute for the reactions. So computein lang po muna natin. Okay, so yan. So na-compute na po natin yung reactions. So pwede na nating ma-compute yan gamit yung statics, no? So dito ay di ko na pinakita pero moment since tapos na tayo sa statics, so in-assume ko na alam nyo na yung pag-compute ng reactions. So for this part, let's compute for the dahil maximum moment ang kailangan natin, malalaman natin yan by drawing the shear and moment diagram. So for the shear diagram, so let us draw the shear diagram. So mula dito sa pinaka leftmost, so aakyat yan ng 45. So sa ating strength of materials, so 45 aakyat, then minus 20 times 3, so that is negative 15. So let's say ito yung negative 15, bababa po yan. Then this one, mula naman dito sa line na to walang nag-apply na load, so straight lang po yan. Tapos negative 15 minus 15 becomes negative 30. So itong value po ng nandito ay negative 30. Then negative 30 plus 30 becomes 0. Okay? Then kung yan yung shear diagram, to draw the moment diagram naman po, so let us draw the moment diagram. Then magkakaroon po tayo ng another line dito. So let us denote this distance, let's say distance A, then this is distance, kung yan ay A, then the total is 3, this becomes 3 minus A. So how are you going to solve for the value of A? So that is just A over ration proportion 45 as 3 is to 45 plus 15. Okay, so that the value of A is now equal to 45 times 3 over 60 is 2.25 meters. Therefore, yung ating 3 minus A is 0.75 meters. Okay? So, ayan na po yung value ng A at saka ng ating 3 minus A. So, to compute for the moment at this point, so, kunin lang po natin yung area ng triangle na to. Itong isa-shade ko. Ayan. So, let's compute the area of that. So, 1/2 ng base times height, 1/2 ng 2.25 times 45. That becomes 50.625. Tapos, i-minus natin yung nandun sa area ng baba. So, that is minus 1/2 ng base na 0.75 times yung height na 15. So, that becomes 45. So, second degree po ito. Dahil first degree yung nauna. So, this is 45 kilonewton meter. Then, compute naman yung area ng rectangle na nandito. Minus 15 times 1. So, magiging 30. So, magiging 30 po yan. Tapos, magiging 0. So, this is now the moment diagram of this the structural loading of the beam. So, first degree po. Since hindi naman po parehas. From 0 degree, magiging first degree po. So, based from this, therefore, masasabi natin that our M or yung ating M max ay equal na sa 50.625 kilonewton meter. Okay, so kung alam na po natin yung 50.625 kilonewton meter, so kailangan natin itong value ng FCT kasi sabi natin that when FCT is less than FR, siya ay uncrack. Kapag siya naman ay FCT is greater than FR, then the beam is cracked. So, alin sa dalawa? So, kailangan, ang FR naman natin, masosolve naman natin yan by 0.62 square root of FC prime. Diba? FR, modulus of rupture, 0.62 lambda square root of FC prime. So, this becomes 0.62 times 1 square root ng FC prime, 28. So, that the value of FR is just equal to 3.28 megapascal. Okay. So, this is now the value of FR. So, kailangan makompute natin yung ating FCT para makompare natin siya sa yung dalawa, yung FR at saka FCT. So, para ma-solve yung FCT, ano pa ang kulang? So, yung ating Y bar at Okay, so kailangan makompute muna natin yung ating area, no? So base ulit tayo dun sa beam. So area gross ng beam is 500 by 300. So area gross, so area 1, so again meron tayong 300 by 500, tapos meron tayong 3-28 diameter. Okay, so computein muna natin ang ating first area is the area gross, tapos n-1 of AS. So kumbaga ito yung parang magiging A1 natin. Ito yung magiging A2. So ang area gross natin ay 300 by 500. Tapos ito naman po ay magiging, ilan yung value ng n natin? So since hindi binigay sa problem kung ilan yung value ng n, n can be computed by modulus of elasticity ng steel over the concrete. Steel is 200,000 over 4,700 square root of FC prime 28. Okay, so the value is 8.04. So sa ibang book, they are using 9.0 value of modular ratio kung sakaling ganyan ang lumabas. Pero sa atin, let us stick with n na lang is 8.04. Okay, 8.04 minus 1. Tapos yung ating AS value is ilan? Tatlong 28 mm diameter. So tatlong pi over 4, 28 squared na. So what is now the value of AS? Area 2, I mean. So 300 by 500 is 150,000, while on the other hand the AS times n minus 1 becomes 13,000. millimeter squared. Okay, so this becomes 163,004.69 millimeters squared. Okay, so this is now the area of the uncracked section, uncracked transform section. Okay, so from that, let us use the Varignon's theorem that area total, the area total is that we will be considered is the uncracked section. Okay, so area uncracked, tapos we have y bar is equal to area gross or area 1 times y1 plus area 2 y2. Okay, so apply lang natin yung formula. So 163.004.69 y bar. And again, dito po tayo magkakaroon ng reference. Okay, so what is the distance of Y1. So, ang A1 is 150,000. While A1 is kalahati ng 500. So, 500 over 2. Plus, area 2. 0.69 times. Ilan po yung distance mula dito? So, ang Y1 natin is kalahati, no? Ng 500. 500 over 2. Tapos ang ating Y2 ay ito po. So ang Y1 is 250 over 2. Samantalang ang Y2 naman natin is the effective depth, which is 430. Okay? So that is 430. Okay. So, computin na lang po natin. Mag-solve natin dito yung y-bar. Okay. So, pag na-compute na natin to, na-compute na rin natin yung y-bar, yung inertia na lang po ang kulang. Okay. So, the value of y-bar is 264.36 millimeter. Okay. So, okay na tayo sa y-bar. Yung inertia na lang po ng transform ng uncrack. So, to solve for IUT, so summation of I plus AD squared. Okay? So, inertia po ng ating rectangle plus inertia naman ng ating steel bar, no? Okay, so IUT is BH cube over 12. So the B is 300 while H is 500 cube over 12 plus AD squared. Ang area is 300 by 500 multiply by Okay, so ito po yung ating D minus X. So, kung ito yung ating neutral axis, below siya dun sa 250 eh. So, kung ito po yung 264.36, ang centroid naman ng ating rectangle ay nandito sa 250. No? So, kung 250 yan, tapos 264 to, yung difference nila, yan yung tinatawag na D. Okay, so yung D na yan ay yung distance po na ito. No? So, yan yung D1. So, that D1 value is 264.36 minus 250 squared, no? Tapos, plus, yung inertia naman po ng ating reinforcing bar is just the same as NAS, N-1 AS. Ito po yun. So, tapos, so, multiply lang natin siya. So, 13,004.69 multiply by N-1 AS squared, AS times D minus X. So, kung ito yung ating yung ating neutral axis kasi yan, ayan, 264. So, ang dito naman natin ay itong distance na depth, effective depth, which is 430 minus yung 264.36. Then, let us square that value. So, mas-solve na natin dito yung uncrack inertia, no? Okay, so the value is 3,512.74 times 10 raised to 6 millimeters to the fourth. Okay, so masasolve na natin ngayon yung ating value ng FCT para ma-compare na natin siya sa FR. So FCT now, Okay, so FCT M times H minus Y bar over the inertia ng uncrack. So, FCT is equal to M. Saan equal yung M natin? Siya ay equal sa 50.625 kN meter. So, 50.625 kN meter ay times 10 raised to 6 natin para maging Newton millimeter siya. Tapos, ang ating H minus Y bar naman is the total height is 500 minus yung ating Y bar na 264.36. Okay? Ang magiging unit po niyan, millimeter to, millimeter yan. So, millimeters din po dito. Tapos, divided by yung ating inertia ng uncrack. So, ang inertia ng uncrack is 3,512.74 times 10 raised to 6 millimeters to the fourth. Okay? So, ito po, magka-cancel dito yung 2 millimeter. May matitirang 2 dito. At ang magiging unit niyan ay Newton per square millimeter. And recall, ang 1 Newton per square millimeter ay equivalent sa 1 megapascal. Kaya po yung nagiging unit ng FCT natin dito ay naka-megapascal. So, let us compute for the value of FCT. Okay, so the value of FCT is 3.396 megapascal. Okay? So, let us compare that to the value of FR. Ang FR natin ay equal sa 3.28 megapascal. So, ang masasabi natin, is it less than, greater than, or equal? So, dahil yan po ay 3.396, so that is greater than. So, meaning, the beam is cracked. So, magka-crack na po yung section ng beam pagka ganyan. So, therefore, we have to analyze this as the crack beam section. Okay? So, let us analyze this. Yan, so, drawing ko na yung ating itsura pagka naka-crack, yung itsura ng ating beam pagka crack section. So, again, ang analysis dito, wala nang concrete dito yan pagka nagkaroon ng crack section. Mula dun sa kanyang neutral axis, nandun lang po yung kanyang magiging concrete, no? So, ito yung part ng concrete or yung ating compression, tapos ito na yung sa ating tension. So, again, ito po yung diagram niya. So, compression at saka tension, no? So, again, so, we have to solve for the value of C or yung ating Y bar, yung ating centroid. So, to solve for that, so that is moment at the top, moment at the bottom. So, the formula for that is B base times height, B times C over 2 is equal to that is NAS multiplied by D minus C. So, again, yung ating base ay 300 times C squared times C over 2 is equal to NAS. What is the value of N? N is 8.04. Okay, so NAS is 8.04 multiplied by 3 pi over 4, 28 squared. Okay? Then multiplied by the total depth, which is 430. Ito po yung 430 na effective depth. Minus the distance C. Okay, so solvable na po yung value ng C dito. Okay, by the way, so 8.04 pala to. So the answer for this, C is equal to 162.688 millimeter. Okay, so from that, we can solve for the value of K. So that K is equal to, saan ba equal yung K? Sabi natin C is equal to KD. So from that, we can solve for the value of K. So C is 162.688 is equal to K multiplied by the total depth, effective depth I mean, so which is 430. So solving for the value of K, we have here 162.688 over 430. So that is 0.378. Okay, so to solve for the value of J, that is 1 minus K over 3. Okay, 1 minus K over 3. Okay, so the value of J is 0.874. So based from this, this is this stress diagram. Tapos ito naman yung ating transform crack section. Okay, so to solve for MC, so that is just equal to yung C value ng compression, multiply lang natin yan sa JD. But yung C natin ay 1/2 FC KBD. So pag yan minultiply pa natin sa JD, so the value of the moment of the concrete is 1/2 MC FC JKBD squared. Okay, so applying this formula, MC is 1/2, FC is hindi given, pero given tayo ng FC prime value which is 28. So kung matatandaan natin ang FC ay 0.45 ng FC prime, and FC prime is 28. So ito po yung ating FC ha. How about the value of J? 0.874. Tapos yung ating K is 0.378. Tapos yung ating base is 300 multiply by 300 multiply by the depth na 430. So the value of MC becomes, that is 115.45 kilonewton meter. Okay, so the next one is to compute for okay, so correct ko lang po pala saglit. Ang hinahanap pala dito ay hindi yung moment. Ang hinahanap dito ay yung FC value. Okay? So burahin ko lang po saglit. So ang FC, ito yung unknown, no? So sabi lang dun sa code is kung hindi given yung ating FC 0.45 ang gamitin natin, no? Pero kung hindi na, kung yun yung tinatanong, so we have to use the computed value of MC. Ang MC natin na gagamitin, moment ng concrete is yung na-compute natin sa diagram na 50.625. So this is 50.625. So dahil naka-kilonewton meter to times 10 raised to 6 is equal to 1/2 FC. Yan yung tinatanong. Tapos yung J natin is 0.874. Tapos yung ating K is 0.378. Tapos yung ating B ay 430 squared na. Okay, so dito mas-solve na natin yung ating value ng FC. Okay. So the value of FC is 5.525 megapascal. Okay? So to compute for the MS naman, MS is just equal to yung tension multiply sa lever arm na JD. Okay? So ang value ng T is equal to AS FS. So multiply lang natin yan sa JD. Okay? So MS value is now equal to 3 pirasong So ang MS value, again yung gagamitin nating moment dito is 50.625 times 10 raised to 6 is equal to AS. So 3 pi over 428 squared. Tapos yung ating FS na kung saan yan yung tinatanong. Yung J naman is 0.874 multiply by yung depth na D. What is the depth D? Yung depth ay 430. So to solve for FS, so the value of FS is 72.922 megapascal. Okay? So these are now the value of the stresses, 5.525 and FS. So you try to solve na lang kapag kung dapat ay maging same siya kapag na-solve mo yung C, kukumputin mo naman yung inertia ng neutral ng ating yung inertia, no? Neutral axis. So magiging VH cube over 3 plus NASD minus X squared, no? Tapos apply mo naman yung, this is the alternate solution, ha. So dito na lang sa baba para hindi confusing. So yung alternate solution, so you can do this on your own. So yung alternate solution natin again is yung inertia is equal to BH cube over 3. Pwede rin yung I plus AD squared. So pero kung dahil with respect sa base lang naman yung magiging yung magiging inertia ng ating cross section ng rectangular, BH cube over 3 plus NAS D minus X squared na. Tapos solve for F concrete is MC. Ang C natin ay yung distance na C, okay, over I. Then solve for the value of Fs, huwag kalimutan yung N. Tapos M times, ito ay concrete, ito ay steel, D minus C over C. Okay, so dito mas-solve niyo yung value ng FC tapos yung Fs. So dapat ay di siya nalalayo dyan. So 5.525 and 72.922 megapascal din ang value niya na. Okay, so that is now the alternate solution. And for the last one, yung ating cracking moment, yung pangalawang tinatanong, madali lang naman. So, cracking moment. So, for letter B. So, again, for the formula for the cracking moment is just equal to FR MCR IG over YT, over IG. So, inertia gross. So, FR is dahil hindi binigay, so that is 0.62 lambda. Na-compute na yata to kanina. Check lang natin, no? Yung ating FR. Ayan, so 3.28. So, dito na sa baba. So, 3.28 is equal to MCR. Mag times 10 raised to 6 na tayo para nakakilonewton meter na siya. Then, yung YT is yung ating mula dun sa centroid hanggang dito. So, that is now the YT value. So, kalahati siya ng 500. So, that is 500 over 2. So, that is 250. Okay, so over BH cube over 12. So, 300, 500. Okay. So, the answer for this problem, MCR, is 41 kilonewton meter. Okay. So, while on this problem, the answer for the first question is FC is 5.525 megapascal and FS is 72.922 megapascal. So, yun lang po for today's video, and I hope you learned a lot from this example in WSD. So, thank you for watching, and again, this is Engineer Rex.